LeBron James, touted as one of the greatest players of all time, had a lot of hype coming into the 2003 NBA draft, nicknamed the Chosen One. He lived up to expectations. I mean, 4 championships, 4 MVPs. The guy is one of the best players of all time. Some may say he's the greatest player of all time. But what if, in some hypothetical situation, we could load up, let's say, the 2003 draft class with LeBron James, Carmelo Anthony, Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, and all those guys, and re-simulate his career as if he were a rookie today coming into the league in 2021. Well, let's see how his career would pan out different. Maybe it'd be the same. Only way to find out is to watch the rest of the video.
How's it going, guys? My name is TJP, and today we're finally back with a 2K video. It's been a while since I posted one. Obviously, you guys know from the intro what we're doing. We're going to see if we can put LeBron James, 2003 draft class. It's going to be incredible. LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, Carmelo Anthony, Chris Bosh, all those guys, like the good guys. How would their careers pan out? But we're going to be really focusing more on LeBron James, obviously. But I would like to see how their other careers pan out. Like maybe Carmelo Anthony be a champion. Who knows? So obviously with these rebuilds, they're not realistic, or these what-if scenarios. So injuries are going to be off. Yeah, injuries are going to be off, and there might be some other like twists and turns with the, stuff. So yeah, and there's going to be 2 LeBron James, 2 Carmelos. So who cares? At least for a couple seasons. Leave a like if you like this kind of content. Subscribe not subscribed already. Comment down below some more ideas for videos, and check out my Twitch or Discord. With that being said, let's just get on the video. Alright, so I made sure to turn off league rules, because I think when I did this with Jokic, I accidentally left them on. So this time I made sure to turn them off, and I'm going to automate a lot of stuff just so that on my end it takes a little bit quicker. So we're going to start off with the 2003 draft class. Obviously that's the one with LeBron James in it, and I would assume LeBron James is in this. It'd be really weird if he wasn't. So let's just take a really quick look and make sure that he actually is in it. There's LeBron. He doesn't look like he's 18 there. Let's see what else is in here. LeBron James, Carmelo Anthony, Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, Nick Collison, Chris Kamen's here, Luke Renauer, Luke Walton, Darko Milicic, Kyle Kuzma, Leonardo Barbosa, Stephen Curry's in it. Okay, interesting. And Alton Wade, interesting. And Cole Bosh. Guys, what are these names? Okay, well, whatever. It's fine. Well, we're going to simulate this entire season. We're going to simulate to next season, and we're going to see which team we're going to be following and see which team LeBron James will be on for his career sim. Well, I'm just going to quickly glance through these rewards. Just want to see who ends up winning, who 2K has winning the rewards. You guys can take a look and pause them yourself if you want to look more into it. Yeah, we're just gonna simulate the season. I just want to see who ends up winning the championship in 2021. So I'm just gonna click spam because I have all teams, and it looks like the Lakers beat I don't know who they beat, the Celtics in 6 games in the NBA Finals. LeBron James, this LeBron James wins his 5th championship, the real LeBron, which is incredible. So I'm assuming, if I just do this, there will be a draft, and it's just hidden. Otherwise, I fubbed up. So we'll just download the draft class. Yeah, okay, there's a draft. That'll just auto-generate. Screw it, doesn't really matter. It's not realistic. Okay, so let's take a look and see where LeBron James ended up. LeBron James is on the Magic. LeBron James on the Orlando Magic. The rookie LeBron, if he were to join the league in 2021, if it was possible, I guess the Magic got the #1 pick somehow. Okay. That's interesting. I'm actually interested to see how the simulation works out. So LeBron James on the Orlando Magic. Well, I don't know what their what was their record last year? Why were they so bad? Let's see. Did they give me an option to see last year's standings? Let's see. How bad were they? They were 39 and 43, and they got LeBron James. Okay, well, they actually might finally win a championship. Well, let's find out. We're going to simulate. I am curious to see if LeBron is starting. I would imagine he is. Yes, he is. Magic actually have a good team. So I would assume that they'll actually be pretty good with LeBron. So only one way to find out is to simulate. So season 1 of rookie LeBron James. Luka Doncic put up incredible numbers, was the MVP. Carmelo Anthony ends up winning Rookie of the Year, not LeBron. And he had a ridiculous year. Well, actually, that makes sense, because who do the Thunder really have? So, I guess Carmelo went second overall. I mean, that makes sense. 27.3 points, 6.9 rebounds, 5.4 assists. So, good stuff from Carmelo. Obi Toppin was the 6th man of the year. The Knicks, Kawhi Leonard, Defensive of the Year, Most Improved, Precious Achiuwa, Coach of the Year, Steve Nash. The Executive goes to Garrison Poole. And we did not make the playoffs, but LeBron James, the real LeBron James, went All-NBA first team, so good for him, I guess. Carmelo Anthony made All-NBA third team as a rookie. Congrats from him. I wonder how Carmelo's career might pan out as well. It's actually really curious to see this. So, all defense. Here's the rookies. So let's see. Carmelo Anthony is on the Thunder, which is interesting. LeBron, he put up 24, 4, and 7. So he had put up good stats as well. I think he actually might have had a better rookie year here on the Magic than he did in Cleveland. And then he ended up didn't make the playoffs. Chris Bosh is in Washington, which is interesting. And then Dwayne Wade is in San Antonio. That's actually very nice for Dwayne Wade, I guess. But then again, he ended up, with a good organization anyway with the Heat. So, and then here's your all-rookie second team if you guys were curious. So the Magic didn't end up making the playoffs, but, it is what it is. We'll just have to see how they can progress. Actually, Oklahoma City made the playoffs, which is interesting. And it's actually to be a Hawks-Clippers finals, and the Hawks beat the Clippers in 7 games. Trae Young's finals MVP. Let's go on to the next season. Season number 2, and LeBron James is already a 92 overall. Holy goodness. He's already the best player on the Magic. I'm actually curious to see if in his second season he could bring the Magic to the playoffs, which in his first 2 seasons he missed the playoffs. So I would say already he's kind of off to a better start, but at the same time he's not, because he didn't win Rookie of the Year. I don't know. I don't know. You guys could let me know in the comments. But anyways, let's simulate season 2. Well, season number 2, Joel Embiid, MVP, Rookie of the Year, J.P. Waters, Julius Randle, 6th Man of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, Giannis, Most Improved, James Wiseman, Coach of the Year, Doc Rivers, Garrison Poole, Executive of the Year. Take a look at the All-NBA first team, and look at that. Carmelo Anthony on the Thunder, All-NBA first team in his second season. So already, Carmelo's having, I'd say, a better career than what he started off with. And LeBron James in All-NBA second team, he put up 26 for his rebounds are, for some reason, really low. I don't know why. 7.4 assists. Numbers are looking better. He actually shot really well from 3. So I feel like he already has a pretty good jump shot, which is nice. Because it kind of took him a while to develop a jump shot. And the real LeBron James is still doing really, really well, as you could see. But other than that, I mean, yeah, good stuff from LeBron. You love to see it. And the Magic, though, did not make the playoffs. So, once again, season number 2. So, kind of, I don't know, kind of like the same as, how he started in Cleveland. Basically, he really didn't make the playoffs in his first 2 seasons. And he didn't win Rookie of the Year, so I don't know. I mean, the numbers are better, but anyways. Hawks win the finals again. Trae Young's already a 2-time champ at 24. Let's go on to the 3rd season. Well, season number 3, we got LeBron James already. A 96 overall. Definitely one of the better players in the league, that's for sure. I am curious to see if he ends up staying with the Magic. Because all of the Magic have a lot of talent, yet I don't know why they just are playing like garbage. Who knows? They might just have bad coaching, but LeBron James, obviously the starter of the team. I'm not really adjusting any of the rotations, but yeah, season number 3. Let's see how we do. Well, Luka Doncic wins the MVP. Lefteris Ballidis is Rookie of the Year. 6th Man of the Year, Stevie Mills. Defensive Player Giannis, Most Improved Wayne Lawrence, Coach of the Year Frank Vogel, Garrison Poole, Executive of the Year, the All-NBA First Team, and this is an interesting list to see. So not only do you have Carmelo again making All-NBA First Team, he's already having a really good career. I'd say better than, with his start in Denver, and also Chris Bosh made All-NBA First Team as well. So that's really interesting. Both LeBron James are too. I'll make sure that I'll make sure that I see when this LeBron James retires, the real LeBron James. That way we can compare. But 26 points, about the same as last year, honestly. I mean, not a major jump. I mean, consistently, I think LeBron, if he puts up these numbers, is going to be definitely an all-time great. And the good thing about this year, he also made all-defensive second team, by the way. That's nice. With Dwayne Wade. By the way, Dwayne Wade is putting up big numbers as well. And wait a minute. Oh, I just realized something. LeBron wasn't the number 1 overall pick. He was picked 4th. Huh. Okay. Interesting. So Dwayne Wade was the number 1 pick. Okay, did not know that. I completely glossed over that. But anyways, we're taking on the Brooklyn Nets in round number 1. I am curious to see if the Magic can pull it off. And they do. They end up beating the Brooklyn Nets. LeBron James, carry job, and Chris Bosh's team gets eliminated. Carmelo versus D. Wade in the second round of the playoffs. I am curious to see who ends up winning that. It looks like LeBron loses in the second round. Carmelo's in the Western Conference Finals in his 3rd season. And Carmelo wins a championship. Carmelo Anthony on the Thunder. Who would have guessed? Is the Finals MVP. Wow, okay. On to the next season. Season number 4, LeBron and Jonathan Isaac, both 90 over 90 overalls. I mean, honestly, the Magic are really deep. I don't know. Hopefully we can make a big run. I mean, LeBron is already almost a 99 at the age of 22, and I think this, in his 4th season, is when he brought the Cleveland Cavaliers to the finals, and then lost to the Spurs. So let's see if he could do it in a Magic uniform. Well, also in other news, LaMelo Ball was the MVP. Okay, Rookie of the Year, Conrad Johnston on the Thunder. Preston Achiuwa, 6-man of the year, Defensive Player of the Year. Jonathan Isaac on the Magic. That's nice to see. Most Improved Player, Grant Williams, Coach of the Year, goes to Bill Bagno, and then B.J. Adams, Executive of the Year. All-NBA First Team, LeBron James, 27.6 points, 4.4 rebounds, 7.4 assists, 2 steals over block a game, and honestly, he's a pretty good shooter. That's good to see. Carmelo also made All-NBA First Team again, and honestly, so far, Carmelo's might have had he might be having he's having the better career right now, which is interesting. All-NBA Second Team, Chris Bosh is there. All-NBA Third Team, Dwayne Wade is there. All-Defensive First Team, Jonathan Isaac obviously made it. All-Defensive Second Team, LeBron James is there. So that's nice to see from him. And I guess Mo Bamba's on the Lakers. Didn't even know that. So, Matt, we did make the playoffs. We were the 7th seed. We went 49-33, though. So, honestly, the East just must be really good, which is pretty crazy, honestly, if you think about it. So, let's see. Round 1 against Charlotte. Can we beat LaMelo Ball, MVP? Well, LeBron loses in 7 to the Hornets. So, unfortunately, no, he cannot. And let's see who ends up winning the finals. It'll be the Timberwolves winning the finals against the Hawks as Karl-Anthony Towns wins finals MVP. On to the next year. Okay, before we go, LeBron James ended up retiring. The real LeBron James. 40 years old. Curious to see his career stats. So, 26.3 points, 7.3 rebounds, 7.5 assists, 1.5 steals, 0.7 blocks. I'd imagine he's the all-time leading scorer as well now. I believe he would be. 4-time MVP, 5-time champion, 19-time All-Star. First team All-NBA 14 times. Second team All-NBA 4 times. And then third team All-NBA twice. So, LeBron James, the actual LeBron James, is calling it quits. I am curious to see where he is on the all-time scoring list. If he ended up getting 40,000 points, or if he retired just before. He did. I am curious to see. Yep, LeBron James, 44,070 points. Clearly broke that. So, the actual LeBron James, also field goals made, 4th and 3-pointers made. Yeah, there's a long way for him to go. 2nd in free throws, 2nd in assists, 4th in steals, most in minutes by a lot, most turnovers. You don't want to break that. Yeah, great career from LeBron, obviously. So let's see if Magic LeBron, who is still on the Magic, I believe, right? Yep, he is. He signed a 5-year deal. And let's just see if he can match the production or maybe exceed it. Or maybe not. Well, LaMelo Ball wins MVP again. Allen Oliver, Rookie of the Year. 6th Man of the Year, Malcolm Brogdon. Defensive Player, Jonathan Isaac again. That's nice to see. Most Improved for Herb Westbrook. Coach of the Year, Bill Bagno. And then Executive Year, B.J. Adams. LeBron James, All-NBA First Team. That is nice to see from him. 28 points, 4.9 rebounds. I don't know why his rebounds is so low. I don't understand that. But his shooting splits are kind of high. Especially at, like, this stage in his career. He wasn't really, like, that great of a three-point shooter. I mean, he's, like, elite. This is elite. This is, like, crazy. So that's nice to see. His free throws is terrible. But, field goes about what you expect. So that's good to see from LeBron. He is All-NBA First Team. Carmelo's All-NBA Second Team. As well as Chris Bosh. That's interesting as well. And then here's your All-NBA Third Team. All-Defensive Team. LeBron James Second. All defensive second teams. That's nice to see. And there's Dwayne Wade as well. Dwayne Wade, holy cow, he is ridiculous. So yeah, we ended up making this 2 seed as the playoffs. That's nice to see. And we're taking on Chris Bosh and the Wizards. So let's see, can the Magic beat the Wizards or do they choke it away? And yep, in Magic fashion, losing in the first round of 5 games. Magic seem to love to do that, so, and the Suns win the finals, okay. Devin Booker, finals MVP, on to the next season. Well, here's the next season, and pretty much the roster is the same. LeBron is now a 99 overall, though, so that's pretty incredible. Let's just simulate and see how he does. Luka Doncic MVP, Anders Walgreen, Rookie of the Year, 6th Man of the Year, Andre Drummond, Defensive Player Giannis, Most Improved Steve Elliott, Coach of the Year, Brad Stevens, Randolph Payton, Executive of the Year. LeBron James, once again, All NBA First Team, put up, his usual stats that he's been putting up. He's been very consistent. I'll give him credit where credit's due. He's been very consistent. And this is his 6th season, so I don't know. People are starting to question, this is like, is he one of the greats? He's got to win now. He's got to win. The discussions are starting to pour in. Maybe he ends up having to leave. I don't know. Dwayne Wade is 3 straight seasons of averaging 30 points. A healthy Dwayne Wade is crazy. Defensive second team as well. LeBron James making it. Which is good to see from him. That's awesome. So, Magic, once again, made the playoffs, taking on the Hawks in the first round. Let's see if the Magic can end up winning. Or do they lose in the first round again? And sure enough, they do. LeBron James has lost in the first round again, which he's never done in his career. And I find it really funny. The Magic sometimes will make the dumbest runs to the finals and win with a lot less talent. And now we get LeBron James. We're the 2 seed and we can't get him in the first round. It doesn't make any sense. 2K simulation doesn't make any sense. DeAndre Ayton, finals MVP. The Suns win the chip again. So that's interesting. On to the next season. All right, so pretty much the similar roster. The only thing is Vucevic is now only an 83. He's definitely getting old. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. The Magic need to figure something out. They need to figure something out. LeBron is 25, and he's 99. You gotta have him win. He's gotta win. Gotta give him some more talent, or else he'll have to leave, just like he did to Cleveland in real life. So, let's see. So Luka Doncic again, MVP, Rookie of the Year CJ Manning, Marcus Barber, 6th Man of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year Giannis, Most Improved Cody Weddington, Coach of the Year Luke Walton, Del Fox, Executive of the Year. Taking a look here. I think Dwayne Wade finally made All-NBA team, and he put up 35 points a game. I think Luka averaged more, though. Yeah, Luka's incredible himself. Holy Christ. He's averaged 32.8 points for his career. That's incredible. And then LeBron James, once again, All-NBA first team. That's nice to see. Again, his rebounds. I don't know why his rebounding numbers are so low. It doesn't really make any sense. And I don't know how this guy made All-NBA, but I guess he did. Chris Bosh made All-NBA second team. Carmelo didn't. Oh, no. Carmelo made All-NBA second team as well. I was like, where was he? All-defensive first team. LeBron James, once again, on all-defensive second team. So he's making a lot of all-defensive teams. He can't make all-defensive first. Or just win the entire thing. But he's taken on Cleveland in an alternate universe, which is crazy, in the first round. Which is kind of crazy if you think about it. And we ended up winning in the first round. So the Magic get to the second round, and we'll be taking on the 8-seeded Hornets. Is this the year that LeBron can get to the conference finals? Yes. So it's going to be Carmelo Anthony in the Western Conference Finals, and also LeBron James with the Magic. Can they get to the finals, though? That's another story. And they don't, as the Hawks beat them, and the Thunder win, sweeping the Atlanta Hawks. And Carmelo Anthony, in this scenario, is a 2-time NBA champion. Incredible stuff, incredible stuff. Another season, and LeBron James, once again, team is not really much better. If anything, I think they might be regressing a little bit, just because all the better players are getting older. But LeBron James, people are starting to question, can he win as a championship as your best player? I mean, again, 8th season, I think it took him, 9 seasons before he could win a championship. So I think this was the year he would have left to go to Miami to form the Big Three and then lose in the finals. So he's kind of on par still, which is kind of funny if you think about it. But he still hasn't won an MVP, though. I think he had an MVP at this point, and he also had a final berth. So let's simulate and see what happens. Well, Luka Doncic, another MVP. This guy is crazy. Jared Milton, Rookie of the Year. Marcus Barber, 6-man Defensive of the Year. Jonathan Isaac, again, playing great defense and winning Defensive of the Year. Most improved Isaac Cooper. And Coach of the Year, Brad Stevens. Randolph Payton, Executive of the Year. Well, another All-NBA first team for LeBron. And Dwayne Wade, honestly, is having a hell of a career as well, like not getting hurt. But I don't think he has any finals, though. LeBron also finally cracking the 30 points per game mark. So career high in points, 4.1 rebounds. Still, his rebound numbers are really low. I don't know why. The assists, 6.9. That's not bad. Overall, though, good stuff from LeBron. And again, he's an elite shooter, which is kind of interesting. Here's your All-NBA second team. Chris Bosh and Carmelo Anthony are on here, which is nice to see, I guess. Here's your All-NBA third team, all-defensive team. Once again, LeBron James making all-defensive second team, which is nice to see. And the Magic were only the 6th seed, though, this year, so that's kind of interesting. But despite the fact that they're only the 6th seed, they get to the second round. They're taking on the Hawks, and they're now in the Eastern Conference Finals, but lose again to Boston. And, of course, in this scenario, Boston is still a problem. And they end up winning the championship. And Bol Bol was the Finals MVP. Okay. 2K's not making any sense now. Well, LeBron is yet to get over the hump. And it's season number 9. And his team ain't looking that hot. It's definitely worse than it was before, that's for sure. A lot of the guys are declining. But LeBron is still 99 overall, and he's got 1 year left. Will he end up leaving the Magic, or will he re-sign? Only when we find out to simulate. Well, Dwayne Wade, look at that. Dwayne Wade is an MVP on the San Antonio Spurs. Takes it from Luka, and he put up some incredible numbers. So Dwayne Wade wins an MVP in San Antonio as the #1 overall pick, which is interesting. Jamie Mills, Rookie of the Year. Pressure G.O.A.T, Second Man of the Year. Defensive of the Year, Giannis. Most Improved, Marcus Newman. Coach of the Year, Mark Daniel. Del Fox, Executive of the Year. Lucas still made All-NBA, and he still put up ridiculous numbers, but LeBron James also made All-NBA first team. He averaged 31, so he's still putting up some big numbers, but he has yet to win an MVP, which is surprising. And again, he's still 4th pick, so maybe the expectations are a little bit lower than what they were in real life, but you know, you gotta wonder, in this scenario, is he good enough to win a chip? I mean, everyone else, like Carmelo Anthony, has won 2 championships already. I think Carmelo Anthony has won the I mean, he's definitely won the simulation for sure right now. He's definitely in the lead. LeBron James did make all defensive first team, which is nice, I guess, for him. Is that the second time he's made it, or only the first time? Only the first time. So, he's finally making it. So that's nice to see from him. Jonathan Isaac made all defensive second team. And the Magic, we were only the 8th seed. But somehow we were still able to make the playoffs with the team. LeBron kind of carried the team. Let's see if he can will them out of the first round against the Brooklyn Nets, and he can't in 6 games. He goes down, and that's unfortunate, I guess. And it's going to be Boston and Phoenix, and Phoenix wins the championship again, which is incredible. And I don't know if LeBron ended up re-signing. This is his 9th season. He had a 1-year deal. Let's see if he signs somewhere else. Well, LeBron James re-ups with the Magic. So in this scenario, he stays loyal to the team that originally drafted him. And if I was him, I would have left, to be honest. There's really not much going on here. I am curious to see if, let's see, Chris Bosh is still on the Wizards, and he's actually regressed, a lot. He's only an 87, which is interesting. Carmelo Anthony is a 95. He is still on the Thunder, and then Dwayne Wade is still on the Spurs for 2 years. So, interesting. All right, let's see him in another year. Well, C.J. Manning was the MVP. Rookie of the Year, Darryl Hopkins. So, Clippers have a MVP and a Rookie of the Year on the same team. This guy was the 6th Man of the Year. Defensive Player goes to LeBron. So, that's interesting. LeBron... has he ever won a defensive? I don't think he ever won a Defensive Player of the Year. So it's interesting to see that he won one. So that's a different reward at his age 29 season. Most improved player Tyrone McCaw. Coach of the Year goes to Mark Daignault, and then Louis Chase, Executive of the Year. So yeah, LeBron James went All-NBA first team. He's the only one in his class so far, or at least right now, in this year to do it. So interesting. Everyone else was on Carmelo and Chris Bosh were on All-NBA second team, and then Dwayne Wade was on All-NBA third team, which is incredible, I guess, for him. And defensive first team, obviously LeBron's going to make it. However, we sucked. The Magic sucked. They only went 29-53. So, definitely some problems. They were one of the worst teams in the NBA. And the Nets win the chip against the Clippers, and this guy was the Finals MVP. So, LeBron re-upping with the Magic might have been a dumb move. Let's see. 11, I believe this is for LeBron, and he's got 3 years left on his deal, and the team really doesn't look that much better. I mean, they got this Gilbert Martin guy who, looks like he could be a good player eventually. But LeBron is 29, so he wants to win now. Somehow Vucevic is still in the league. I credit to him, he's still in the league at 41. Yeah, this Magic team ain't looking too hot. Manning, once again, MVP. Sergei Ostrovsky, or Skovsky, I don't know. Rookie of the Year, hit a really good year. Holy cow. Marcus Newton, 6th Man of the Year. Onyeka Okongwu, Defensive of the Year. Most Improved, Darko Milicic. Wow, okay. He won Most Improved Player. He ended up being a 2nd-round pick in this scenario. What I find interesting, he literally got drafted, I guess, to Cleveland, I believe, or signed with Cleveland, I don't know. Didn't really play in his first year drafted, first couple years. Then 7 years out of the league, and now he's like getting minutes. So, but then again, the expectations are a lot lower when you're a 2nd-round pick for Darko. Lloyd Pierce, Coach of the Year, and Executive goes to Louis Chase. And no All-NBA first team for LeBron James this year. Dwayne Wade and Carmelo Anthony take it, though. No, what do we have here? We have All-NBA second team. There you go. There's LeBron. And the numbers dipped. At least the production seemed to have dipped a bit. I mean, the efficiency is still there. Still about the same player. And then, obviously, made all-defensive first team. Not a surprise there. But the team was awful. 20-54. If I'm LeBron James, I'm not re-upping after this contract. I need to go win a championship already. I feel like in this scenario, LeBron is losing. And Carmelo in this scenario is making away like a bandit, winning a third championship and third Finals MVP. And you gotta wonder, Carmelo Anthony, people might be saying he's better than LeBron James in this scenario. He's better than LeBron James. And here's the team. This guy definitely progressed a lot, so that's nice to see. But really, this team is not really scaring anybody. I mean, maybe LeBron can help carry them. Maybe this guy could help. And yeah, I just realized LeBron's rebounding is a D-. That's just not true, but okay. Okay, 2K, whatever you say. But yeah, let's see if he can end up helping the Magic get back. He's got 2 years left on his contract. The real question is, will he re-sign or will he leave? Well, we'll only find out to simulate. Well, CJ Manning, this guy on the Clippers, he wins another MVP. This guy must be really good. He had a 50-40-90 season, this guy, as a center. In fact, this guy... Okay, this is the guy that made... I think he was the guy that made All-NBA in his rookie year. This guy has had 3 straight 50-40-90 seasons. Okay. As a center, that's incredible. Endon Frazier, Rookie of the Year. Marcus Newton, guys, a perennial 6th Man of the Year. Nico Kono, Defense Leader, Most Improved. Dana Garrett, and then Lloyd Pierce, Coach of the Year. Louis Chase, Executive of the Year. All-NBA First Team. We've got LeBron James again making it. Putting up pretty good stats, but, you know, you gotta wonder. 27.8 points, 4.3 rebounds, 6.8 assists, 1.7 steals, 1.3 blocks. 53 from the field, almost 44 from 3. 71.5 from the line. I mean, those are LeBron-ish numbers. And obviously, he will be on all defensive first team. So he's putting up big numbers, but he's not making the postseason. He's not making the postseason. So you gotta wonder, LeBron, are you going to stay with the Magic? And I mean, honestly, at this point, I feel like LeBron is a loser in this situation. The Nets win the finals, and Darius Alexander was the finals MVP. Let's go to the next season. So here we are. LeBron is in his final year of his contract. And, I mean, you know, the team is meh. The team is definitely meh. Vucevic, I think, finally retired. Which is, you know, I guess well-deserved. He had a good career, but LeBron James, people might start labeling him a bust. Well, maybe not a bust, but definitely someone that underachieved. Yeah, he hasn't won a chip. He's got to get a chip. Well, this guy, CJ Manning, once again wins the MVP. Another 50-40-90 season from him as well. Russ Clark, Rookie of the Year. Freddie Sky, 6th Man of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year. LeBron James. So, 2 Defensive Player of the Years for LeBron. I'm actually kind of impressed by that. And, yeah, the numbers look good. Efficiency-wise, he's pretty efficient as well. Shot 48.2% from 3. This guy, Gordon Madison, Most Improved Player. Coach of the Year, John C. Billups. That's nice to see. Someone went 66 and 16. Louis Chase, Executive of the Year. I don't know who went 66 and 16, but... this is also cool, too. Gilbert Martin made All-NBA First Team as well with LeBron. So, 2 Magic players. And also, I just realized, 2 Clippers players as well making it. And then Luka Doncic is still here. Putting up ridiculous numbers. And he's probably going to be the greatest scorer of all time in this scenario. But I don't think he's won a championship. So, he's 35 and putting up those numbers. Damn. Other than that, Dwayne Wade is here still, making All-NBA third team, and he's still putting up big numbers, and a healthy Dwayne Wade has had a great career, so congrats for him. LeBron James obviously making All-Defensive first team as well, that's not a surprise. But I don't think Dwayne Wade has won a championship, so that's another thing, too, to consider. Magic did make the playoffs this year. They were the 4th seeds. That's nice to see. So, that doesn't mean they'll do anything with it, as they lose in the first round once again. Again, they've lost in the first round. I mean, the Magic have been perennial disappointments in this simulation. The Sixers win the championship. Dana Garrett was the Finals MVP. Let's see if LeBron leaves the Magic or if he ends up to stay. He might end up staying. Who knows? Well, LeBron James is still on the Magic. He's signed for 4 years. I mean, this guy, Gilbert Martin, he's a nice player, that's for sure. And maybe a little bit of a passing of the torch. But really, outside of them, there's no one that's... I mean, also, actually, Bruce Turner is a young guy. So that's nice to he's nice to have as well. It looks like he's going to be like a solid player for sure. Like a very good player. So, I mean, other than that, though, I mean, really outside of those three, there's really nobody eye-popping on this team that's that good. I mean, LeBron is still getting 99 overall. It's pretty crazy, though, at 32. Well, then again, it really isn't, though, is it? But the real question is, let's check on the other players. I'm actually curious to see. Chris Bosh is still on the Wizards, and he's still putting up some good numbers, but he's definitely regressed faster than everyone else here, I'd say. I mean, Carmelo was kind of regressed as well. But Carmelo has 3 championships, and he's still putting up good numbers. So, the real question is, Dwayne Wade is putting up also big numbers as well, but he has not won a championship as well. So really, he won an MVP, but you gotta wonder though, 3-time champion, Dwayne Wade. I think he's... I don't know. I mean, I guess individually, I say he's definitely better, but I don't know. It's close. It's close. But let's simulate another season. Again, CJ Manning, another MVP for this guy. This guy's crazy. DJ Beasley, Rookie of the Year. Sixth Man of the Year, Stelios Papadopoulos. Norm Teague, Defensive Player of the Year. Coach of the Year, or no, Most Improved Player, Byron Rawl. And then Coach of the Year, James Harden. Okay, I don't know who he's coaching. And then Dean Norris, Executive of the Year. I wonder who James Harden is coaching. I actually am really curious now. LeBron James, All-NBA First Team again. So that's, he's playing, he's putting up big numbers. He's still putting up big numbers. I mean, he is an elite shooter, like I said. Like, his shooting is crazy. But he still hasn't won a championship. And he still hasn't won an MVP either, which is kind of weird. But he does have 2 Defensive Player of the Years under his belt, which is something definitely different for sure. And I don't see any Carmelo, Dwayne Wade, or Chris Bosh. So, well, definitely not Chris Bosh. But no Carmelo or Dwayne Wade. The Magic did end up making the playoffs as the 3 seed. And I'm actually curious, is he coaching the Clippers? He might be coaching the Clippers. No, he's coaching the Raptors. Okay, James Harden's coaching the Raptors. That's hilarious though. Okay, well, anyways, we're taking on the Bulls in the first round. LeBron ends up sweeping the Bulls. That's kind of interesting. And they get to the second round. The Magic are in the second round against Philly. And can they get to the Eastern Conference Finals? They do, and they're taking on Toronto, and they were up 3-1. They were up 3-1 on the Raptors, and they blew a 3-1 lead. And the Raptors end up winning a championship against the Clippers as Josh Outlaw wins the Finals MVP. This is incredible. LeBron has yet to be to an NBA Finals. That's crazy. And what's even crazier, that guy is no longer on the team. He is no longer on the team. Gilbert Martin is no longer on the team. Where is he? Did he just, like, up and leave? Like, did he retire? He didn't get hurt. There's no way he got hurt. Is he just not signed? Like, what are the Magic thinking? I mean, they got worse. So, I don't know. Can LeBron James carry this team to the championship? I don't think it's currently constructed he can. CJ Manning, once again, MVP for the Clippers. John Larson, Rookie of the Year. Sixth Man of the Year, Greg Simmons. Defensive Player of the Year, Norm Teague. Most Improved, Elton Sullivan. Coach of the Year, James Harden on the Raptors. Holy Christ. 69-13. D. Norris, Executive of the Year. LeBron James, All-NBA First Team once again, age 34. He is putting up, again, great pretty much the usual LeBron numbers that he's been putting up for most of his career. Again, those rebounds just throw me off. 3.7 rebounds. Definitely an underwhelming rebounder, but 6.7 assists, that's about right. And the splits, better three-point shooter than what he actually is in real life. But, LeBron is still, All-NBA first team in all defensive, I think. I don't know. I didn't even see it, but embarrassingly, 28 and 54. Not good enough, guys. That's not good enough for him. And I'm curious to see. I think it's going to be Raptors-Clippers again, and Raptors once again beat the Clippers. Have the Clippers even won? I don't think the Clippers have won, and they've had such a good team. That guy still doesn't have a championship yet. The Raptors are just that good. So Chris Bosh retired at age 34. That's interesting. He retired pretty early. Overall, I think Chris Bosh, being third round pick, I don't know what his stats look like, but I mean his career. But I don't know. He definitely didn't win. That's for sure. I think he took an L in this scenario as well because he didn't win a championship. But I imagine if he didn't team up with LeBron and Dwayne Wade in Miami, it'd probably look like this anyway. But still, so I just was curious to see who else retired. I think Dwayne Wade is still in the league, and so is Carmelo. So I would like to see how their careers pan out as well. Well, LeBron has 2 years left on his Magic deal. I think he should leave if he doesn't win in these 2 years. Unless there's a player option, he should opt out and go sign somewhere else. Because he's still a 99. Like, LeBron is still a 99 overall. But this team is terrible. We have a 38-year-old DeAndre Ayton. He's a 3-time NBA champion, guys. That's hilarious. Well, once again, this guy, CJ Manning, wins MVP. Rookie of the Year, John Hunt on the Magic. I'm guessing, yeah, the Magic drafted him, and this is like LeBron's point guard, so that's nice. Francis Hines was the 6th man of the year. Norm Teague defensive player, most improved. John Larson, who put up some big numbers in his second season. And coach of the year, Chauncey Billups. And then Dean Norris. I guess he's the coach of the Clippers, now I think about it. And then Dean Norris was the executive of the year. All-NBA first team, no LeBron. He's on All-NBA second team, though. He still had a good season. Honestly, like I said, LeBron is a better shooter in this scenario. But, I don't know, overall, I don't know. Gilbert Martin ended up on the Pistons. That's where he went. He went to Dallas. So I guess he got signed for like a minimum. And then he went to Detroit. So imagine LeBron, Gilbert Martin, and then the point guard. Who knows? And the center that we have. Maybe they could have won a championship. Who knows? But they could still win a championship this year, I guess. Because we were the 3 seed. So we have a chance to make a run. Or we have a chance to lose in the first round as well. So let's see which one will happen. Which one's more likely to happen? No, we're in the second round. We're taking on the Wizards, but Chris Bosh is no longer on this team. He retired, and we're in the Eastern Conference Finals, and we're taking on the Toronto Raptors powerhouse team. I don't know how this is gonna end up for the Magic. Okay, they get swept, and it looks like it's once again a Raptors Clippers Finals, and the Clippers just can't win the finals. The Clippers literally can't win the finals. That is like the 3rd straight year where they've lost in 7 games to the Raptors. And this guy wins Finals MVP again. 2 powerhouse teams. But I just think the Raptors are just better. There's no LeBronto in this scenario. But look at how many times the Clippers made the finals. 5 times. They're 0-5 in this decade. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. That really is crazy. Brooklyn almost had a 3-peat as well of their own, which is kind of crazy as well. But yeah, LeBron is still on the team. He is starting to regress a bit. He's only a 96 overall. We do have John Hunt and Bruce Turner, who are, good players. And then, yeah, other than that, though, there's really not much else. I mean, the team isn't that great. If I was LeBron, like I said, I'd maybe go to LeBronto. I'd go to Toronto. Why not? Toronto or the Clippers? Let's see if he really wants to win a chip. Well, holy gosh. Freddie Cousins averaged 40.5 points a game. Or did he? Holy my goodness. Freddie Cousins averaged 40.5 points. That's incredible. Oh my goodness. I don't think that's like, what is he, like only the third player in NBA history ever to do that, or maybe only two. Actually, no. I think, yeah. How many people have done it? Two or one? Maybe just Wilt did it. I don't know, but that's crazy. Brad Cummings, Rookie of the Year. Richie Adams, Sixth Man of the Year. Defensive Player Norm Teague. Corey White, Most Improved Player. Monty Williams, Coach of the Year. John Sanders, Executive of the Year. I mean, wow. Okay. LeBron made all defensive second team again, and he actually had, a decent season again. He's still putting up big numbers at 36. He just can't rebound. Those rebounding numbers are extremely low. I don't know why 2K has his rebounding so low. He did make All-NBA third team as well. So that's nice to see. I mean, honestly, this league is stacked. Even the East is stacked. I mean, we were 56-26, yet only the 5th seed. Like, why is the league so stacked? In fact, were we even the 6th? Yeah, no, we were the 5th seed. Like, wow, why is the league so friggin' stacked? The East is especially stacked. This is honestly a tough conference, to be honest. If I'm being honest, it's a tough conference. And we're taking on the Raptors, but we beat them in 5. So, round 2, we're taking on the Wizards. Can LeBron get to the Eastern Conference Finals? He does. LeBron's having a good run right now. He's in the Eastern Conference Finals. Do they make the finals? They lose in 7 to the Sixers. Oh, and the Sixers win the chip. Freddie Cousins. 40.5 points a game. Freddie Cousins. Finals MVP. I don't know how he averaged 40.5 points, but that's crazy. Well, LeBron is yet to get over the hump, and he stays with the Magic. He stays loyal to the Magic. So I think if he wins a championship in this scenario, I think he'll have a lot more respect. But overall, though, I think his career isn't as good. I mean, holy gosh, Freddie Cousins is the second coming. He is the second coming. How is this guy averaging 40.6 points a game? That's just unrealistic. That's crazy. I mean, it's not unrealistic, but I mean, I don't know, man. That's crazy, dude. Terrell Chase, Rookie of the Year. Nwanko Agui, Sixth Man of the Year. Kenny Gates, Defensive Player of the Year. Most Improved Player, Lonnie Houston. And Monty Williams, Coach of the Year, 72-10. Apologize for so much of the noise. But yeah, there you go. There are the awards. Okay, so all NBA teams. First time LeBron didn't make it, which is kind of crazy. But we went 62-20. And we were only the 3 seed. So I think that's even crazier, to be honest. Like I said, there are so many teams, like, in the league. Like, 72-10, 66-16, 62-20. In most seasons, this is a number 1 seed. Yeah, like I said, I just think the league is just really good in this simulation. Which is probably why it's been really hard for LeBron to win a championship. I mean, but credit to him. He has stayed loyal to the Magic, and they're in the second round, and to take it on, Freddie Cousins and Mr. 40 points per game, and yeah, they lose in the second round. They get swept, and the Wizards actually make the finals, and they lose. The 72-10 Wizards lose to the Denver Nuggets. Howard Riley, Finals MVP. So Dwayne Wade retires on the Sacramento Kings. So I don't think he ended up winning a championship. But overall, I mean, his numbers look good. I actually am curious to see where he'll end up all time, like in terms of scoring. He didn't beat the real LeBron, but I think individually he's had a better career. Like he was a better player individually, but I'd say career-wise, you know, do the 3 championships and the Finals MVP weigh heavier for him? You know, I don't know. Carmelo Anthony, hands down, better career in this simulation for sure, by far, and I think he would agree with that. I mean, 33,000 points, 30,000 point club. I mean, 3 championships, 3 Finals MVPs. Yeah, I think Carmelo Anthony definitely won this scenario, as well as the Raptors. Two people that were probably kind of screwed over by it. Well, no, Carmelo really didn't get screwed over by LeBron, but yeah, LeBron is still a 90 overall, but he's not the best player on his team. It's John Hunt. John Hunt is the best player on the team, which is fine. I mean, LeBron is still a very good player. He's just not the best on his team. And, I mean, the Magic are good. We actually have a decent squad. I mean, they are the 3 seed, and they won 60 games last year, 62 games. But I just think the NBA is too good. They're just not good enough. But let's see. Can LeBron win a chip this year? I don't know. Well, Freddie Cousins didn't average 40 this year, but still won the MVP. Lenny Hollins, Rookie of the Year, Richard Valentine, Sixth Man of the Year, Defensive Player Kenny Gaines, Most Improved Michael Booker, Coach of the Year Lionel Hollins, who is still alive. I don't know how old he is, but that was kind of rude, I guess. Martin Sampson, Executive of the Year. And yeah, all NBA teams. You know, no LeBron James. He's not going to be here on any of these teams, most likely. I think that part of his career has passed him. I mean, John Hunt, though, made it. That's nice to see from him. But we did make the playoffs. We were the 5 seed again, and we're taking on the Wizards. And again, I mean, honestly, the NBA in this scenario is crazy good. We lost in the first round, so that's unfortunate. So LeBron is yet to win a finals. He has yet to win a championship. He's yet to make the finals, which is incredible. I mean, Denver Nuggets win the chip. They beat Freddie Cousins, Josh Joseph, Finals MVP. Let's see what LeBron does. Does he retire? Who knows? Let's see. Let's find out. Yeah, LeBron is yet to retire. He has 1 more year on his contract. I don't know if he's going to end up leaving, retiring after this season. Like, I don't know what he's thinking. He wants to sign a contract extension. That's what he's thinking. But, you know, this is year 19 or year 20, I think, for him now. He's going into, and he's yet to win. So if I'm him, he might end up leaving the Magic to go join a championship. Maybe he retires. I don't know what his down process is, but because I don't know if the Magic can win a championship with this roster way it's currently constructed. But let's see how LeBron does in this season. Well, Johan Larson, MVP. Lewis Gregory, Rookie of the Year. So the Knicks have an MVP and a Rookie of the Year on the same team. Richard Valentine, Sixth Man of the Year. Kenny Gaines, Defensive Player of the Year. Most Improved. Quinn Strickland, Edward Willis, Coach of the Year. Lonnie Fisher, Executive of the Year. And All-NBA First Team, All-NBA Second, All-NBA Third. Yeah, I mean, you guys can look at these if you want to pause them. There's going to be no LeBron. John Hunt's on here, though, on some of these teams. And the Magic didn't make the playoffs. We were 40-42. Could this be the last time we've seen LeBron James? This might be the last season. Who knows? It would be kind of disappointing if he ended his career like this. Freddie Cousins won the chip. Well, moment of truth. Nope, LeBron has yet to retire. Alexei Pokusevski retired. And he played his entire career in OKC. The GOAT. And so did Shea pretty much stayed in OKC pretty much for most of his career as well. So congrats on him staying too. Fair play. Oh, LeBron James is here on a 1-year deal. This could be it for LeBron in his age 39 season. He stays with the Magic. And honestly, I don't know if I would have, but hey, He's shown extreme loyalty to Orlando in this simulation, so maybe he'll get rewarded. Johan Larson, MVP. Jay McDaniels, Rookie of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year. Sixth Man of the Year. He's also, yeah, you guys can see. Dion Waters, sorry. Was Most Improved Player. That's pretty funny. Here's your All-NBA stuff. All-NBA teams. You guys can take a look at these. I saw John Hunt, but obviously there's not going to be any LeBron. And the Magic didn't make the playoffs. So, I don't know how to feel about that. This might be it. I don't know. LeBron might retire. Celtics win the chip. Jamie Boyd Finals MVP. Does LeBron retire? He does. LeBron is retired. I could override it, but I don't think I can't. I'm not going to override it. Well, LeBron James retires as a 25.7 points, 3.6 rebounds, 6.2 assists, 51.9 from the field, 43.2 from three, 70.1 from the line. Yeah, he had scored over 44,000 points in his career, which I actually don't even think was more than the real LeBron. When I think about it. Rebounds and assists, yeah. Honestly, if you want my honest opinion, this LeBron he only had 2 triple-doubles in his career. This LeBron, honestly, was a disappointment. He didn't even make a single finals. And he actually had a good team around him. So, let's just see where he ends up in the all-time rank. But, granted, he is in a tough league, though. I feel like there's a lot of talent in this league. Like, just looking at it. But I am curious to see some of these records here. Yeah, Luka Doncic. I think this is the real LeBron, 44,070. So he only was the second leading scorer of all time by 103 points. And then Luka Doncic was still ahead. That's kind of crazy. And look at that. Dwayne Wade, top 5. That's crazy. Devin Booker was number 6. That's also crazy as well. But yeah, honestly though, the real LeBron James easily had a better career. Easily has a better career by far. This LeBron James definitely, he had a good career, and he never switched. So, but he'll go down as probably the best player to never win a championship. Probably the best player to never win a championship. Although, and also in this case, Dwayne Wade falls into that category as well. And Carmelo Anthony is the winner in this scenario with 3 championships and 3 finals MVPs. And the Toronto Raptors as well. They won in this scenario as well. But that's going to be it for me, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Subscribe if not subscribed already. Comment down below some more players we might want to do. Maybe we'll do Michael Jordan next. That would be interesting. Leave a like if you guys want to see that. And subscribe if not subscribed already. And check out my Twitch or Discord in the description. With that being said, guys, take care. Do the rest of your night. Hope to see you all soon. Peace.